firmament of your power, we praise your name. For your mighty acts, I praise your name. According to your excellent grace, I'm gonna praise your name. With the sound of the trumpet, I'm gonna praise your name.
All praises to the Most High and His Son. All praises to the antecedent of time and His express image. What's good, y'all? I apologize for the lapse of time. It's late night. We're going to get into the Apocrypha. If you've been following me since I first got on this walk with the Most High, I used to, basically I couldn't sleep because I was up just studying. I would put sleep to the side. The Most High gave me sleep, but it was like I didn't want it. I'd stay up sometime for days just trying to study, like what is going on. And I would make videos about the Apocrypha, reading the Apocrypha late at night. The Apocrypha, or the hidden books, are in the middle of the 1611 King James Bible. The section of Apocrypha at Night, I'm being honest with you, I'm just going to read the book of Sirach. I'd like to read to you the entire book of Sirach. It's very edifying. It helps you be smarter. Yeah, it fills you up. I mean, it fills you up. It is what it is. The book of Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus. I think I'll read 1, 2, and 3, or just 1 and 2. I don't want to make one long video, but I still would like to get these scripts read. And in the next coming days, since they cut off YouTube, that was a test run, period. Them shutting off, they're going to shut off the internet, but that was a test run, them shutting off YouTube. They did it before, but it wasn't for this long and it wasn't this drastic. If y'all remember, like last year or the year before last, they did it. And what they did was they sneakily took off a whole bunch of YouTube channels. If you look, you're probably unsubscribed from some, and some don't exist anymore. If you look at your channels that you look at daily or weekly or whatever, and see if they're still there, your truth channels, or Hebrew channels, or channels that speak about the word or script, or what they call the Hakadash Ruach now, the Muan Dan Semi. Just take a look around. Keep your eyes open. It's almost over. The Most High and His Son is almost here. If you reading, if you studying, you know that it's almost over. Like it's damn near over. So, Book of Sirach. We're gonna dive into chapter 1 then. All wisdom cometh from Yahweh, or the Most High Elohim, the Creator of heaven and earth, and is with Him forever. Who can number the sand of the sea, and the drops of rain, and the days of eternity? Who can find out the height of heaven, and the breadth of the earth, and the depth, and the deep, and the deep, and wisdom? Wisdom hath been created before all things, and the understanding of prudence from everlasting. The word of Elohim Most High is a fountain of wisdom, and her ways are everlasting commandments. Wisdom, Most High Elohim, fountain of wisdom, and her ways are everlasting commandments, the Most High's commandments. To whom hath the root of wisdom been revealed? Or who hath known her wise counsels? Unto whom hath the knowledge of wisdom been made manifest? And who hath understood her great experience? There was one wise and greatly to be feared, Yahweh, sitting upon his throne. He created her and saw her and numbered her and poured her out upon all his works. She is with all flesh, according to his gift, and he hath given her to them that love him. If you love him, keep his commandments. Up here. My bad. I'm going to go back. I apologize. Unto whom hath the knowledge of wisdom been made manifest? Who hath understood his great experience? Them that love him. If you love me, keep my commandments. Everlasting commandments. Okay. The fear of Yahweh is honor and glory and gladness and a crown of rejoicing. The fear of Yahweh. Okay, let me pause. As long as you use an acceptable with me, as long as you using acceptable titles, I don't really care. Okay, if you using the Most High, they put Yahweh, Yahweh. As long as you talking about the Creator, Elohim, you good with me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't do the God because you could be talking about any kind of God, and I definitely don't do Jesus because be real. But like I said, I think the new one, well, I ain't gonna say new, but a title that is around is in Zombie. It doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me at all. As long as they teaching this, as long as they bring you to the word and the scripts and to find the Most High and his Son. I'm gonna get back to it. 11. The fear of Yahweh is honor and glory and gladness and a crown of rejoicing. The fear of Yahweh maketh a merry mind, and giveth joy and gladness and a long life. Whoso feareth Yahweh, it shall go well with him at the last. And we almost at the last. And he shall find favor in the day of his death. The fear of Yahuwah is the beginning of wisdom, and it was created with the faithful in the womb. So before you got here, if you believe in the Most High and his Son and you're doing your best to keep his commandments and spread this word, that faith was created with you in the womb. What does it say in Jeremiah? What does it say in Jeremiah? Before I was born, you knew me. What does it say in Jeremiah? Oh my goodness. It's Jeremiah, right? Yeah, it's Jeremiah. I may have to look it up. Help me to keep my mind stayed on thee. Jeremiah. Precept. Jeremiah, Yerim Yerahu, verse 5 in chapter 1. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom, and it was created with the faithful in the womb. 15. She hath built an everlasting foundation with men, and she shall continue with their seed. To fear Yahweh is fullness of wisdom, and filleth men with their fruits, with her fruits. Salah. She filleth all their house with things desirable, and the garners with her increase. The fear of Yahweh is a crown of wisdom, making peace or shalom and perfect health to flourish. Get their rejoicing, Salakia, and it enlargeth their rejoicing that love him. Wait, did I skip something? My bad. To flourish. Both which are gifts of Elohim. So peace or shalom and perfect health are gifts of Elohim. And it enlargeth their rejoicing that love him. Seeing a lot of fear and a lot of love. Looking like the same thing to me. Fear of the Most High is the beginning of wisdom. Chapter Salakia, verse 19. Wisdom reigneth down skill and knowledge of understanding. Ooh-wee. And exalted them to honor that hold her fast. Who? Wisdom, that hold fast to wisdom. The root of wisdom is to fear Yahweh, and the branches thereof are long life. That's dope, because it literally just said. Bad. Gladness and the fear of the Yahweh maketh a merry mind and giveth joy and gladness and a long life. Reiterating. The fear of Yahweh, my bad. The root of wisdom is to fear Yahweh, and the branches thereof are long life. The fear of Yahweh driveth away sins, and where it is present, it turneth away wrath. A furious man cannot be justified, for the sway of his fury shall be his destruction. A patient man will tarry or wait for a time, and afterward joy shall, tear or cry. A patient man will tear for a time, and afterward joy shall spring up into him. 24. He will hide his words for a time, and the lips of many shall declare his wisdom. The parables of knowledge are in the treasures of wisdom, but godliness is an abomination to a sinner. You're going to see in these last days, if you ain't already seeing it, that anytime you bring up the scripts or the Bible or anything that got to do, even if you're just talking about history, people that's in the world or that have not awoken to the Most High and His Son, they don't want to hear it. They don't want nothing near it. And even if they do, at the slightest chance, it want to be what they want to say. Oh, ain't that in the Bible? No, it ain't. Can you show me it? Oh, okay, cool. Well, then it isn't. Scary times. 25. The parables of knowledge are in the treasures of wisdom, but godliness is an abomination to a sinner. If thou desire wisdom, here we go. Keep the commandments. Oh man, did he say it out loud? Wait a minute. And Yahweh shall give her unto thee. For the fear of Yahweh is wisdom and instruction, and faith and meekness are his delight. Distrust not the fear of Yahweh when thou art poor, and come not unto him with a double mind. That means when we come to serve him, come to serve him. Ain't no taking your hand off the plow. Speaking to myself first, when you don't see me putting up videos, I'm not just sitting on my butt. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I am watching these vaccines coming out of nowhere, the chips coming out of nowhere, and it's not like you're not going to be tricked. It's not like that. What they doing, now they're sprinkling a little leaven. They're putting propaganda everywhere. They're setting off propaganda bombs everywhere. But, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. It's going to be a choice. You're going to choose the chip. You're going to choose to serve them, or you're going to choose to serve the Most High. You feel me? It's not going to be, oh, well, I got chips by accident and I ain't going to be no accident. It's going to be a choice. So much so that within one of the versions of the chip or the mark of the beast, it's a luminescent tattoo or a luminescent bio tattoo. And literally, I can't make this up. This is how ridiculous the enemy is. The name of the basic, not mineral, what do I want to say? Not mineral, but basically the enzyme that makes it light up is called Lucifer Erase. You mean to tell me there are how many other words and how many other languages for light, but that's the one they chose for a chip that goes inside of your skin? Stop playing with me. For real. It might as well, you can't even get no, you know what I'm saying? You can't get no more blatant than that. You might as well just call it, they might as well just call every chip that got that in there the mark of the beast chip. That's be for real. Damn, straight up Lucifer Erase. Yeah, I'm gonna need for all those that was born and had faith in the womb to do the best you can, all right? And pray to the Most High for strength. People aren't gonna, they're gonna choose the mark of the beast. They're gonna choose the Antichrist, anti-Messiah. They're gonna choose to not serve the Most High. The Most High ain't like that. He ain't gonna just, just let people go about their way. No, he puts people like us, like me, like anybody else preaching the word or doing works or alms, giving alms, trying to get rid of sin and fighting sin and fleeing from sin as if it was a serpent. You feel me? Fleeing from sin like it's a dog chasing you. You feel me? Or it's my bad. Well, yeah, it's a dog chasing, fleeing, you gone. You feel me? For them feet moving. He out of there. You know what I'm saying? It's coming to a head. Please pass out Bibles. Buy you a couple Bibles. Pass some out. If they don't want to hear the word, move on quickly. I'm gonna be real with you. Plant a seed and move on quickly. Whether it's let it be up to the Most High whether the ground is fertile or not. Do a good job busting up the soil. Whether or not the ground is fertile or not, do a good job busting up them rocks and busting up that soil and plant your seed. The Most High gonna water it, whether it's fertile or not. Keep moving. Keep moving. My apologies for the rant. 26, just because. If thou desires wisdom, keep the commandments. Keep the commandments, and Yahuwah shall give her unto thee. For the fear of Yahweh is wisdom and instruction, and faith and meekness are his delight. Distrust not the fear of Yahweh when thou art poor. Come not unto him with a double mind. 29. Be not a hypocrite in the sight of men, and take good heed what thou speakest. Exalt not thyself, lest thou fall, and bring dishonor upon thy soul. And so Elohim discover thy secrets, and cast thee down in the midst of the congregation, because thou camest not in truth to the fear of Yahweh, but thy mind is full of deceit. That's another branch or another leaf out to don't be double-minded. Don't pull your hand from the plow. Okay? Once you come into this, or if you don't know what this is, if you don't know that I seek the Most High and his Son in word and truth, and ruach and truth, and spirit and truth, that's what we need to be doing. And have faith in that until he get here. There's no way you can't see Europe just got done. I apologize, not got done, but is locked down. Brazil Brazil is protesting because they finna make the COVID-19 virus, my bad, vaccine mandatory. They finna force that on them. You already know where that's going next. They had MPs in the street in the UK giving out free, going door to door. So look at my fingers. Supposedly giving out free COVID tests. Free. Wait, wait 1 minute. Wait a minute. Free? Wait, why? I don't. If it's free, would you need to come knock on my door for it? Then that seems like you want to make me take it, right? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Chapter 2. My son, if thou come to serve the Yahweh, prepare thy soul for temptation. Exclamation point. I know it's a period there, but exclamation point. When you come to serve the Most High, if you come out of the world, okay, it gets worse. It's beautiful, but it does get worse. Everything you didn't thought could happen is going to happen. Most High going to keep you covered, but it is what it was. That's why I say flee from sin. Set thy mind aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble, because those that endure to the end shall be saved. That's why it says constantly endure. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Again, it'll be good at the end if we stick with the Most High and Mashiach. 4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. When something happened to you, grow from it. What that meme say? Some meme I saw. Don't go through it, grow through it. Don't go through it, grow through it. Ask for strength. Come on your own, ask for strength. The Most High give it to you. You doing this in Ruach and truth, He'll give it to you. You seeking His face in Ruach and truth, He'll give it to you. 10, 9, 7. Where am I at? My bad, y'all. Apologize for the rants. 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in Him, and He will help you. Order thy way aright, and trust in Him. What is right? What way is right? What way? I'm going to try to explain it to my best ability. What way? Wow. What way is right? Even though I truly didn't press that. What way is right? Psalm 119, 105. Thy word is a light, a lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my path. His word is right. His word is a light or a lamp unto your feet and a light unto your path. Order your way aright. How do you do that? If His word is a lamp unto our feet and a light unto our path. Whoa. Right here. Psalm 119, 9. Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereunto according to thy word. Because His word is a lamp unto our feet, and a light unto our path. Our way, a light unto our way. With my whole mind have I sought thee. O let me not wander from thy commandments. Thy word have I hid in my mind, that I might not sin against thee, because sin is not keeping the commandments. Blessed thou art, O Yahuwah, teach me thy statutes. With my lips have I declared all the judgments of thy youth. I have rejoiced in the way of thy testimonies as much as in all riches. I will meditate in thy precepts, and have respect unto thy ways. I will delight myself in thy statutes. I will not forget thy word. Why won't we forget his word? Because it is a light. Salakia, my bad, I apologize. It is a lamp a light unto our feet, and a lamp unto our path. By ordering our way aright, by taking heed to the scripture. My bad, I lost my part. Seven. Ye that fear Yahweh, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall. Do not turn back. Do not put your hand to the plow and then turn back. Ye that fear the Yahweh, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear the Yahweh, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in Yahweh and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Paul said the same thing. And whom did he ever despise that called upon him? For Yahweh is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in the time of affliction. Woe be to fearful minds, and to faint hands, woe or destruction and death be to fearful minds, and faint hands in the sinner that goeth two ways. Don't be double-minded. Death and destruction unto him that is faint-hearted. But, Salakia, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. Death and destruction, or woe unto you that have lost patience. And what will you do when Yahweh shall visit you? That's why he told us earlier to constantly endure. Word, my bad. I apologize. I was on the wrong page. Where was that? That's it. Constantly endure. Yeah, we're in the same chapter. That's why it says constantly adore. Set your way aright, and constantly endure. "15. They that fear the Yahuwah will not disobey his word or sin, because sin is disobeying his word. And they that love him will keep his ways. They that fear Yahweh will seek that which is well-pleasing unto him. And they that love him shall be filled with his Torah." The Torah is the first 5 books of Moses. But I'm going to be real with you. Fill yourself with all of the Most High's word. Period. 17. They that fear Yahweh will prepare their minds and humble their souls in his sight. 18. Saying, we will fall into the hands of Yahuwah. and not into the hands of man. For as his majesty is, so is his mercy. All praises to the Most High and His Son, called Allah Yahuwah, Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahusha. Which is all praises to the Most High and His Son, in the name of His Son. Y'all, the book says what it says. I will be getting chapters, what I did 1 and 2 today, 3 and 4 tomorrow. So 3 and 4 tomorrow, and to my best ability, beyond other scripture and other videos that I want to do. You finna catch a plethora before they shut down YouTube. So it is what it was. Find the Most High, y'all. You know me. Love.
With the sound of the trumpet, I'm gonna praise your with the psaltery and harp, I'm gonna praise